What's good, Chicago Bears fans? It's another episode of Chicago Bears Central, giving y'all another daily episode of some of that stuff that's coming out of training camp. Today, we're going to go over some things that's going on with the offensive line, man. We got a lot of activity going on with the offensive line. We got our young boys right there in the secondary, and Jaquan Brisker and Kyler Gordon making some noise, pissing Justin Fields off. It's a good thing to see. Then we got some smoke. These guys out here disrespecting David Montgomery. What's wrong with him? And then I'm going to just go ahead and touch briefly on some of the things that we're hearing out of the camp regarding Travis Gibson. Y'all going to go ahead. We going to get ready. We're going to rock out right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's good, Chicago Bears fans? It's Cognac Boy Bobby. I'm holding it down for me and my two co-hosts, Hayes and C-Dub. They out there handling some personal business, so I'm here to give y'all what y'all need. Some of that good old juice from the Chicago Bears that's been coming out of, training camp. Football season is amongst us. It's only right that we're going to turn up on this Saturday and keep on pushing, goddamn, So first thing first, I want to touch into this offensive line, man. They got a lot of things going on. First and foremost, where the hell is Tevin Jenkins? You know what I'm saying? I know the Chicago Bears, they brought in some new guys in Schofield and then in Reef. But damn, Tevin Jenkins supposed to be battling for one of these positions. I'm trying to see where he been at. I'm out to send out the PBA or whatever it's called. Correct me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Tell bro, get to work. But there's some speculation that the guy, in all honesty, there's some speculation that this guy might actually be injured. So if he is injured, we hope that he gets well so he can at least come in here and fight for a job, man. I always say it. I love competition, so it's only good to see that, you know what I'm saying, he at least trying to earn a spot. You know what I'm saying? So one of the big things that, still talking about the offensive line, one of the big things I was like, oh my goodness, was the injury of Lucas Patrick, man, the starting center. He was the expected starting center for the Chicago Bears. He went in there and came out with an injury. The way that they had it on the tweet at first, it made it seem like he had a apparent leg injury where they was like that he walked out the field and was carted off. But come to find out, it's nothing with, you know what I'm saying, the lower extremities. It's actually his right thumb. He broke it. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, but he broke his thumb. He's expected to be out for 6 weeks. And I'm just hoping, you know what I'm saying, that he can get back in time to where him and Justin continue to build some continuity. You know what I'm saying? Because he's definitely going to be an important piece for this offensive line, because y'all know the most important goal of this entire season. Number one is get this offensive line right. And number two, we need to see some progression out of Justin Fields. So while Lucas Patrick is out, the Chicago Bears have inserted rookie Doug Kramer. Look, I'm waiting to hear some more news on this, but good luck to you, fella. You a rookie. Go in there, work hard, do your damn thing, and let's come out. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, injuries happen. It's a contact sport, but hey, we just going to continue to root our guys on and hope that these guys can come back and compete for a spot. And if they earn that spot, they play well in that spot for these Chicago Bears moving forward, goddamn. So now I want to move on, just touch briefly into Travis Gibson. What's coming out of this man he been going crazy. And just in fact, the other day in one-on-one drills, he was very dominant. Look, that's something, man. It's the third year for this guy. He going to be one of the edge rushers coming in, in this new defensive scheme ran by Matt Eberflus. So, look, kudos to you, my guy. Look, in those games that you started in absence of Khalil Mack, I thought you played pretty well. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see you go ahead and take that next step. Tell them that you still here. Tell them that we ain't going to stop. We going to keep coming. That's how we is. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring back. The goal for me and every other Bears fan, and it should be for y'all players, to bring life back to the city, damn it. We've had the last 3 years so terrible. Hayes calls it the Nagyitis. I call it a poop show. C-Dub, he just shake his head because he don't even know what to call it because it's terrible. So there y'all go. Look, man. So Travis Gibson, we trying to bring back the monster of the Midway. Go ahead, do your thing, my boy. Keep dominating, and you come back up in here. Now, I want to get into these young pups. You know what I'm saying? Look, initially, these two guys, Jaquan Brisker, Kyler Gordon, selected in the second round of this year's draft. Me and C-Dub on the live, losing hair. Look, man, look. But I'm going to just be real, man. I had to take a moment to pause and think about what the hell was going on. I was like, Ryan Poles, what are we doing? What are we doing? But then after, a pause, I was able to think like, all right, cool. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to shore up a few spots and, you know what I'm saying, just build. Because these guys with the talent, man, like if you can get the secondary handle, bruh, that's another step forward in the right direction, damn it. That's another step forward in the right direction, bro. So basically, in the last 2 days, well, actually last practice, Gordon picked off Justin Fields, you feel me? Off, I guess, the receiver, you know what I'm saying, couldn't bring in the catch. It was a little bit behind him. I believe it was to Darnell Mooney. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Let me know. But I believe it was to Darnell Mooney. It was behind him. He wasn't able to get it. My boy Kyler Gordon picks it up. Pick, as my young Chicago people say. Y'all know what that means. When we used to be out there playing Killer Man. Hey, But, hey, and then Brisker came in, jumped the route, and intercepted the ball that was intended for Cole Kmet. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But, hey, apparently, that pissed Justin Fields off, man. That pissed Justin Fields off. But before I get into what happened with Justin Fields as he was pissed off, let me talk about what Eberflus said about Kyler Gordon. Look, Kyler Gordon, Eberflus said that he's that flex player that I talked to you guys about last time. He cut it down. I said we need those players to have some flexibility. He described Kyler Gordon as a flex player. You know what I'm saying? You can put him in a slot. You can put him on the outside. And I think it's just so good to have because that's something that you can go ahead and use and you can game plan for. Be like, okay, Kyler, we don't really want you on the outside this game. We want you to go in the slot. Play the nickel. Or just to throw a defense off on a play or something. So kudos to them. And I also got to give kudos to the friendly competition between Brisker and Gordon. Once Gordon got his, Brisker made the comment like, nah, I got to go get me one. I love friendly competition, man, because you make the others around you better. That's all we asking for, ladies and gentlemen. From the Chicago Bears players to compete their tail off and make things happen. I told y'all a few shows ago, the team last year was so undisciplined, it drove me nuts. You know what I'm saying? These guys, we definitely want to establish some discipline. We want to have fun, but we also want to compete, man. We want to compete while we out there on the field. But now, as these two guys picked off my man Justin Fields, since we're getting back on topic, my boy Justin Fields ran off 10 straight completions. And that included 2 touchdowns. One to Darnell Mooney and one to the newcomer, N'Keal Harry. I like that. David Montgomery went out there and even said, like, hey, Fields ain't think nothing too crazy about the interceptions. He has a next play mentality. So you throw the pick to Brisker, and you like, watch this. Hold my drink. You feel me? Bro. So that's exactly what I love to see from Justin Fields, man. Keep up the good work. Keep fighting. Keep pulling. And I just love to hear this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real with you. I never pray for someone's downfall. But I love to see guys persevere. When adversity hits you, how do you come from under that rock? How do you bust through that wall? How do you go through that next door? How do you close them old doors? How do you flush out all that negativity out your stuff? Do you get Pepto-Bismol? I don't know, but you got to flush out that shit, you know? But, man, last topic of the day, man. We getting on David Montgomery. Pro Football Focus, man. Look. Again, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. I'm going to say it again for myself and for both of my co-hosts. We want all the smoke. Keep coming with these crazy rankings, these crazy whatever, man. It is what it is. We're not going to sit here, complain, pout, cry. We just going to do what the Chicago Bulls did last year, and we go out and we make these goofies look like bozos. So I'm all for it. Man, look. Pro Football Focus has David Montgomery ranked 19th as running back. 19th as a running back. Look, forget all the numbers. I can reel off numbers. I don't want to do that right now. Let's look about the eye test. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Did this guy not have the most broken tackles in the NFL last year, or was the year prior? Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve-O. I know you're out there. Shout out to you, my boy. I know you're going to correct me. But he missed games, came back, and still almost got to 1,000 yards. I believe he had over 800. So I don't have the exact number. So let's just say, I believe he missed 7 games or something like that. My guy still almost had over 1,000 yards. Behind a terrible line. Listen, guys and ladies. These are some of the people that they put in front of David Montgomery. Look, I'm not saying David Montgomery is top 5. I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to do that. But 19th behind Chris Carson, James Conner, Damian Harris, Miles Sanders. Bro, we just going to be real about it. But, hey, keep the smoke coming. Keep the smoke coming. Because ESPN even on some bull crap. They ranked us 30th. As far as 30th. Said they did a ranking on the ESPN NFL Future Power Rankings. We are ranked 30th. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Because soon as y'all know how annoying Draymond is right now, and rightfully so. He just won a championship after everybody just doubted him. I'm not saying we're going on to win a championship, but I am gonna say that we gonna beat some teams that they said we're gonna have 3 wins, maybe 4. The moment we get over 4, I'm going on tour. Y'all can join me if you want to. Y'all can join me if y'all want to, man. Hey, but it is what it is. Final thought says, look, good job to these young guys out here trying to put on. Let's continue to see what the hell they gonna do. I'm excited. We're going to have some football coming up real soon. Just get your popcorn ready, as Terrell Owens once said. You know what I'm saying? And we just going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing. But, hey, if you want more from the Cognac Boys, go ahead and check us out at Shy Bulls Podcast. If you want more from Hayes, go ahead and check out my boy. He killing it. Locked On Bulls, Chicago Bulls Central. He got a few other things that y'all can go check out. But go ahead and follow my boy at CEO Hayes on all social media platforms. And if y'all want us collectively, hit us up at our email at shybearscentral@gmail.com. And if you leave any question, comments, concerns, whatever you want to say, as my boy Hayes say, yeah, bro, just do whatever. But make sure y'all send those texts and those voicemails in. Let us know what y'all thinking so we can go ahead and give something back to y'all. And we can be like, look, this is what we doing, ladies and gentlemen. Give back to y'all. But that number is 773-270-2799. Shout out to me, y'all. I ain't even got to read it off paper no more. Hey, let's go, Bears.
Tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number 1 place for all Chicago Bears news and content.